Do you want to hear how one of our amazing team members sold 5 homes during the current stay home order? Tune into Agent Hacks right now. Welcome back to Agent Hacks. We have our amazing team member here, Nova Crespo. Super grateful to be working alongside of her. And you're going to be shocked at these results. I'm not shocked because I know her. 5 homes sold over the past 35 days, we'll call it, since March 23rd. I think it's 36, actually, if I do my math right. So tell them about your day-to-day, Nova. I mean, I know what it is. I know it's not easy. I also know that you're giving zero excuses about anything happening in your life right now. So what's your day-to-day like? What do you got going on at home? And then we'll kind of get into how you were able to close so many sales.
Sure. Okay. So I'm a mother of 2, so my day is very busy. I wake up pretty early. I do some teaching online I teach English as a second language to children in China, which I enjoy very much. Take care of my rescue pups, drink a ton of water, try to stay healthy. And then I start the school day. So now that we have this stay-at-home order and the schools are closed, it's my responsibility to teach my kids. And, teachers are wonderful. They have Zoom sessions and things like that to help them. So I have to be in attendance and make sure that my kids are getting what they need. While we're teaching sometimes, I put the kids on autopilot. This is what we need to do. And then it gives me the opportunity maybe do some contract work, go into the MLS, nurture, see what we can get done there while they're working. I think it's good for them to see that I'm working alongside them. And then after that, we have lunch. And then the rest of the day, I try to get on the phones at that point. Either there's phones going on or personal development or something with the kids, trying to get them to have some kind of alternative program of art, gym, something like that, a walk, something, get them out there. And then we try to jump on the phones. And housework, don't forget, still a mom, gotta do what you gotta do. So these don't all happen simultaneously. It's kind of on an alternate basis. And then it's dinner time with the family after that, unless some kind of contract work comes up that is, of course, necessary.
So what I heard there, and these are my takeaways. One is that you're getting up early and you have a strong routine in the morning, number one. You're getting your day set up. 2, you're prioritizing what you need to get done. And you're making every minute count because everyone's got the same 24 hours right now. And these 24 hours feel a lot less than they normally do, given our responsibilities as parents. And, luckily my wife has been taking the lead with our kids on the education side, but that is not easy. So I'm hearing that you're prioritizing, you're getting up early, you have a strong morning routine. It also sounds like you're aware of what's most important and what you need to get done. So you just unpacked a lot there. How have you sold all these homes? I mean, what are you doing to convert the appointments? What are you doing to get your folks through? I know you had a couple virtual stuff going on. So fill us in on maybe like 1 or 2 or even 3 really key techniques that have helped you produce this amount of sales, because this is your best month ever, and we're not even allowed to leave the house or do only certain essential things.
Sure. I think that in terms of technique and that type of thing, I think we first need to realize that this is nothing new. This is not a new concept of buying things without seeing it, right? This isn't new. People have been doing it for relocating, for timeshares, new construction pre-sales. They haven't even seen the demos yet. People used to buy a house on it through a catalog. So if we're comparing that, we're way ahead of the game. We're using FaceTime, Zoom, floor plans, virtual tours. When you get that call or you get that lead, you want to go ahead and give them a call and see what it is, what are you interested in? Let's get some more properties that interest you. And then I'm going to go and contact each and every agent. I'm going on MLS, pulling everything I can, requesting floor plans, Zooms, tours, whatever the owner is willing to do for us during this time. When we were going through this transition, I think, you guys kept us completely knowledgeable. I knew what was going on, whereas other agents did not. So I've had several conversations with different agents who had no idea what was going on, and kind of things that we can do as realtors, because if I'm trying to sell the house and they're not bringing that technology to the forefront, I can't sell the house. So the more we share information, the more we work together. I mean, any sale that a realtor makes during this climate is a win for all of us. So I think that that's important to know and understand, and that we do have this technology that we can use, and people are buying houses. So, realtors, if anything, we are resilient and we are resourceful.
Well, I love what you said there. So one, you kind of leaned into the current situation, right? You were willing to pivot immediately, and that's the thing that's where people win in these sort of like changes in the market is they get on the forefront right away. Secondly, you went way above and beyond in getting all the information for your clientele, so they knew exactly what they were getting into and they were as informed as they could be. And third, you shared with your clients that, hey, this happened before. This is not a new thing. And that just reassures people that they're making a good decision. So I love what you're doing, and you're getting clear on what the details are in the market. I mean, that to me is huge because most agents don't even know that when it's a good market, right? I mean, they have no idea what's going on. So you've unpacked a lot here. So you're managing your family, you're being a great mom, great wife, amazing teacher on top of it. You sold 5 homes, you're leaning into the market. So anyone that's maybe struggling right now, what piece of advice do you have for them that can kind of get them back in the groove, back in momentum as we hopefully wrap this up? Because who the hell knows when this is going to be over?
Yeah. I guess the first thing would be is how I originally approached this is to take it from, the perspective of care of your client. If you have that conversation and they're just not ready to go, you don't push them. You just kind of say, hey, oh, I understand. A lot of people feel that way. But people are still buying houses. And then you tell them how do we do them? They have to know this is possible. And a lot of the people that have converted have been people who were initially hesitant because they didn't understand. And I think, informing them that it can be done, it has been done, and it will continue to be done. And it's been done in the past. So it's nothing new. That gives them a level of comfort. So I would just say to keep your people informed, you stay informed about what is going on daily. It changes week to week, day to day. Reach out to your governmental agencies and tell them how you feel about it so you can get back out there in the meantime. But definitely take it from a point of care for your clients. Don't push them, just let them know it's there, and let them know that when this is over, you're still there for them, that, okay, maybe now's not the time for them, but you are lining up your prospects. You will have a nice full pipeline by the time this comes. So when this comes, I'm ready. So it's important to be ready.
Love it. Well, this is how you win in a market downturn. So write this down, watch this video again, take notes, because she's doing it at a high level and selling more homes in a situation like this than most agents sell in a year. Think about that. Nova, thanks for coming on. Super, super grateful for you. Thanks for being here. We'll be back next week on Agent Hacks.